Hi guys, it's Lucia here. Welcome back to another YouTube. Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, where today we're going to be doing the showing of the build of the cosplay Bamboozler Lizzie cosplay. I just can't get my teeth in this filter because I couldn't be bothered doing proper makeup for the intro. I'm sorry, the teeth look weird. Anyways, yeah, like as I said, this is going to be the video doing the build for the cosplay for Supanova. I also, you'll see clips of it. I helped Mia build her Pearl cosplay as well too, which will show you some clips at the actual con, because parts of it, I forgot to film the end results of what I did. I'm an idiot. I also think I forgot to show the process of me sewing this. Look, this is the first one cosplay build on my channel, so oh well. Also, disclaimer as well too, my room is a little messy, and by a little messy I mean quite messy in a couple of these clips, so please ignore that. Yeah, please ignore that. Also, I'm trying to get used to the camera business. Like, this is what I see me there, but the camera that's recording is there, so that's like, I need to... professional YouTuber. But yeah, so ignore that. There's also this photo here is my censor photo for the video. You will recognize it from one of the holesmp thumbnails. I'm going to censor things like anything that I don't want shown on the internet, whether it's logos, people, places, that sort of thing. I'm filming this intro in March. Supernova's this weekend, when I actually started building this back in January. I decided this time I'm not going to con crunch this, and you know, seeing the messages from Emma and from Brooklyn being like, con crunch time, and I'm just here like, I pretty much finished everything. This is great. It's great, guys. When you actually organize your time and not have to con crunch something, it's amazing. Though there's a few things that I need to sort of do and fix up, which I'll get to, but yeah. Dyeing the corset for the Lizzie cosplay. I'm dyeing it green with red dye. I can't get any on the bench. My mom would kill me if I did, but you know, which is fair enough. But I'm using synthetic dye because it's polyester. But I wish it would be a little darker green, but because of the materials, it's going to be a little bit harder to that. Maybe have put less water in it. But I am going to be going over it with paint later. I just need it to be green. I finished dyeing it and I popped it in the wash with the towel. I actually really like that color green. It's a good color green. So now it's time to paint all the bamboo on it, which I'm not going to do today because it is 40 degrees outside. And all my paint is in the shed. And I'm not an idiot like that to give me heat stroke over just painting this. So I'm going to do that when it's not so hot outside. For the boots for the Lizzie cosplay, I've got these ones here that were camera that I've painted tan. And I'm going to get some brown paint and weather it a little bit and just paint some more details and stuff on these. These are just like hiking, hunting boots that were at the op shop. But it means that I'm going to be very comfortable shoes at the con. I've also got the shoelaces and stuff that I pop in as well too once these are finished. But and don't worry, I've got newspaper, but I can't show the newspaper because it'll dox me, and I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, don't worry, I'm not painting on the table straight. I'd get murdered for that. But I've also got, at the same time, I've got some custom Funko Pops and stuff that I've been meaning to do for Taco Kingdom and the Empire's ones that I'll probably start on painting as well too. Yes, I'm finally gonna finish the Empire's Pop series. Finally. I'm also gonna work on my Dorota hat for, ignore the chocolate, my Dorota hat for another cosplay. Not Dorota, Raggy. A Raggy hat. Why did I say Dorota? Ignore my laptop, but this is the chain belt thing and the pocket watch that I used for my Zombie Clear cosplay for last Supanova. Also, I have all these adorable cute little stickers on my laptop. It's adorable. But I have the snail stickers from the live series drop that I've popped like this, and I've put them in resin, and then I've sewn little holes so I can put like these little bits on them, so I can like thread them on the chain and use them as like a belt, as an extra thing. So I've got, they're not necessarily in like duos from the series, but like Joel and Jem are together. I would have put Joel and Lizzie together, except for that both the snails are facing the same way, so I can't have really put them, it just wouldn't work. So I've got Joel and Jem, I've got Lizzie and Cleo, and then I've got Jimmy, he is with Grian, Impulse and Skiz. We've got the Redstone boys, we've got Ether and Tango. It's a little bits of dust and stuff in them because the resin, I used UV resin, and I'm still learning to use UV resin, but it didn't set fully, so there's bits of dust and stuff in them, especially when I went to go drill holes. But we've got Pearl and Scott, we've got B-Dubs and Big B, and then we've got Martrin. My little case here full of like my little beads and stuff. I don't know where my pliers have gone. I've only got this one that I found, which is really annoying because I have multiple pairs of pliers, which I'll probably use this and my fingers, luckily, because the metal is slightly soft enough. And then for the actual convention, if I grab my container of stickers out for my small biz, I've got I'm gonna order in soon. Oh no, the sticker. Where is it? Where are the Bamboozlers ones? These ones. I'm gonna order in some more of the Bamboozler stickers to hand out at Supernova. I mean, this video is gonna come out after Supernova for safety. Because I don't want to walk to Supernova in the cosplay and then people would be like, oh my goodness, it's you, because of the public transport and the process it takes to get to the city for the conventions. I don't want to, like, I don't know, just random people coming up in public saying like, oh, I know you, da 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 da, and if I don't know you, it's just really awkward and kind of like scary. I don't know, but I've got some Bamboozler stickers that I'm going to also hand out. I might make some of just Lizzie, maybe, I don't know, but these are super cute. One thing I have to mention is I'm so sad that the G's one, I spelled light wrong. I'm so sad. I don't know. Okay, so I've done the boots. These are the boots here. Oop, I've dropped one. I've got little hearts on the side, and then I'm gonna buy some pink laces, and I'm gonna lace these up with pink laces because it's Lizzie. I've also finished painting the corset vest thing. I've got some buttons and I'm gonna sew on the front, and then this is done as well too. But yeah, no. I also found a bunch of these lace and ribbons and stuff, and I'm tempted to try and see if I can add them to the bottom of the corset and see how it looks. time to style, or attempt to style, the Lizzie wig. I'm going to share with you all how long this thing is. It's really long. Like, this thing is long. But I need it this long. Unfortunately, the table is not tall enough for this. Let's see how this goes. Okay. I'm not gonna be the biggest heavy, and I don't know what's going on with this fringe bang situation, but that is longer than my face. The only thing with doing bangs and like fringes, or like we call them fringes in Australia, is I don't ever trust me to cut a fringe. I have a lot of like, let's hope that I can do this right. So I got one braid done. Now to get to the others, to the other. Oh, oh. I've essentially cut off that much hair, and I might go and cut some of like the flyaways and wisps, but oh, I probably could do with a little bit of trimming that a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with the outcome. Now I've got some space buns that I've also bought to pop on the top. I'm gonna go try the wig on. I might came up and I need like a remote control car. Trust the process, but I need, oh, why are they so expensive? I'm gonna pick out one of these, and trust me, it's good for a good reason. We're thinking, Leisha, what's with the remote control car? Now some of you in the Life Series community who've probably seen on Twitter the Tango cosplayer who had a remote control snail. The idea is to turn this into obviously a smaller snail compared to what that amazing creator made. But it's going to be Lizzie's snail to go with my Bamboozler Lizzie because it's from the same season. Like, it's both from wildlife. So I'm going to get some batteries or whatever I need to use this, and then I'm going to get some boxes and paint and attempt to make a snail. So yeah, we're gonna try that. So I've hot glued this box together with some old boxes, courtesy of my brother, and trying to do this one-handed. See, the problem is this isn't trying to go backwards. It can go forwards, but it can't go, and it can't turn. Oh wait, no, maybe it can turn. Oh my goodness, why is it so funny? Okay, so now with the rest of the cardboard, I gotta do like the front of the snail, and then like attach that so it's not, it's like it can go all the way in. So just like make it so it's not so far in. But okay, so the end piece and this piece aren't glued because I'm gonna paint them all separately and then I'll stick them together. But we have a little guy. We have a little Lizzie guy. Time to paint it though. And then we'll test it on the that. I'm off sick today because I'm unwell, but it does give me a little bit more time to finish and glue together the Lizzie snail, which has now been complete. The moment of truth is here we have snail. It's really slow. Oh my goodness. That's awesome though. I think I still might need to make an attachment for it. Maybe lift it off the ground a little bit so that the wheels work better, but yes. I have an update and try to do this while holding my camera, but like do that. It does turn. I do probably need to pop, my mum suggested maybe some little wheels here just so it's not dragging, but the Lizzie snail is pretty much done. I'm gonna attempt to split dye the jumper
Filmora. I've got some blue and some red. The green is for some lace for Lizzie. I don't have any like tripods or anything, so I can't really show the process of me doing this. I probably shouldn't touch a pan that's hot. But I guess I'll give you an update when this is done. So, we got a sock update. Now, what I tried to do is I tried to paint a pair of knee-high socks. The problem that came with this is it becomes a leather-like material, and I could not get it on my foot or my leg. This is the second one I started to do before I came up with another idea, another solution. I ended up buying the exact same green pairs of socks. The only thing is trying to get them to stay on my knees. But I ended up just dyeing them with fabric dye to look like that. They're not vertical how I would like them to be, but it's better than nothing. So we have the green socks. Probably not the light green's probably not the color that I'd like it to be, but it's better than nothing. Also bought these pants from Kmart. I've put a little mark here of where I'm going to cut them and turn them into shorts. My idea is to have them a bit like these shorts, but obviously in the color that I need them. These are actually really nice pants, so I'm sad to have to cut them up. But in reality, I would never wear this color of pants IRL. As a casual, I don't think I could wear this color of pants, because of the light of the mirror, it does give it a slightly different color from my skin, but it is actually quite similar to my skin. So I probably will get some paint and just to darken it up a little bit. But yeah, I'll get to the shorts in a moment. I finished the shorts, and they're the slightest uneven a bit in certain bits, but it's hardly recognizable. Like, it's not that noticeable unless you really point it out. So I'm really happy. I might just add like a bit of paint just to like weather it down and whatnot, but I'm so happy with these shorts. I could even just wear these for like normal shorts. Like, these are pretty comfortable. So I've got a heap of accessories here. I've got the hat and I've got some ribbon. I did buy some bigger ribbon, but I think that size is going to look better. So I'm going to hot glue that on, and then I'm going to hot glue some hair clips underneath. I've also got these. I'm not sure because they're the same color as the wig, whether I will paint them too. Might paint them. But I've also got a little Lizzie parrot. I'm going to hot glue onto the hat as well too. I've also got feathers here because I'm going to be making or attempting to make some clips, some moth antennae for Mia, because I'm actually going to be helping her build her pearl cosplay for Supanova. So there might be bits of that in the video of me doing that for Mia. So I'm going to attempt to use the feathers to make the moth antennae. Let's see how we go. So it is officially March, meaning I've not got a lot left to get this cosplay done. So I'm currently sewing the lace after I've dyed it this green. It came out a little bit darker than I wanted to, but I think it's still fine. And I'm going to be sewing it to the bottom of this. I might do 2 layers of lace, I'm not sure, but then all I have left to do is the bow and some of the really small details, and then I'm finally done. Though I do need to get gloves at some point, but that might be a next week thing. I still got like 3 weeks until Supanova, because I've also got to finish the jumper for Mia. So let's hope we can do this. We can do this. This is the updated corset top. It's kind of hard to see if I turn the light on it a little bit. It does mean that there's still, like, towards the back here is going to have a bit of shirt puffing out, but I think it should be fine. But I actually like the effect that the lace has on the top. So it actually looks pretty cute. But yeah, I did do 2 layers of the lace. So I'm happy with that. So we have a full update on the
Yeah, sorry, I've just woken up on the full Lizzie cosplay for Bamboozlers so far, so it's looking absolutely adorable. I've got the wig on, I've got little clips on. The only thing I've found is I'm not sure if the little hat goes. So I might make something, I'm not sure if it goes. So yeah, I might do something else with the bird possibly, but I've still got to sew the buttons on. I've still obviously got to do the gloves. This is held in with a sewing pin. This is currently held in with a sewing pin, so I still need to buy some stuff to fasten this. I don't think I need to do the shorts. I think they're perfectly fine as this color, which is great. But then I've got the little belt with all the snails on it, and then the clock from my Cleo cosplay at Supanova last year, and I might even do a necklace as well too. I did have like a little heart charm I got from Spotlight ages ago that I thought was perfect, and then I've got the blue ties, currently still sewing them at the moment, but like if I get a full shot, I might need to bend down because of my mirror, but I love this. Like it's pulling together very well, and I'm so excited. Again, I might have to rework what I'm gonna do instead of the hat because it doesn't really go. It just doesn't really work. It just doesn't work.
I got some felt to make a little job, but secret part of me is cosplay, which she's not gonna find out till the day, is I got her a Larry. She has no idea who Larry is.
I've also got a few handouts at the convention as well too. Obviously I've got Larry for Mia because she's cosplaying Pearl, obviously. Also shout out to craftsfrom because that's totally not my business, small business that you should go buy stickers from. Because I have heaps of Scott, so please go buy some Scott. I gotta do restock soon, but I'm scared I'm gonna do restocks and no one's gonna sell any, no one's gonna buy anything, but I will be handing out some Scotts at the convention because I have so many. I've also got normal Bamboozler stickers, which in the filter of the camera it looks a little weird. These are the normal Bamboozlers, but I've also got Red Light Bamboozlers. It's going to be a limited edition. Whatever doesn't get given out at the convention, I will be putting on the shop as limited edition stuff. So yeah, go craftsfrom Instagram and Etsy. Yes. I've also got some like little leftover birds and snails to hand out. Like they come in different colors, like the birds and like little snails, because obviously wildlife. And then I've got what I don't show in the video, what I've not shown yet, is like I've sewn some little pouches to keep those in, so I don't have a repeat of what happened at Comic-Con last year for Christmas, and have all of the birds drop all over the convention ground floor. And then I have to scrounge to try and pick them up, which then have more of them falling. It's great. I've also got a mini Joel. I sewed this little mini Joel doll. He's not perfect, but he's good enough. It's just because I should have like sewn him a pocket or something. Maybe next time I should do that. But I do need to quickly fix a little thing with the snail, which is up there by the way. That's why I'm pointing up there. Before the convention, so it just drives when I go to drive it and get people to drive it. It runs smoothly. There's also like I might just make ribbon for this a little bit tighter just so the bow sits up higher. There's just a few small things that I might fix here and then just before the con this Saturday, which obviously this video will be coming out after Supanova. I think it's, from memory, it's the Tuesday like almost directly. Also I've got like little Bamboozler pins, like it fades from red to green and bam. So I'm excited about this Lizzie cosplay. It's adorable. I've already filmed a couple of like Instagram reels that I've posted on my Instagram, so go check out theFanfromDownUnder on Instagram because you guys should go follow me there. for, yeah, because I'll post like art stuff and some of the shorts that I post here, I'll post there. And there's some stuff that I will post there that I won't post here on my YouTube, so go check it out. But yeah, that's all I can think of. I guess we'll cut to clips at the con, because I'll probably chuck in some clips from the convention here.
Okay, so it's day of convention. I'm on the train, waiting it to go. It'll go any minute, but I've got some handouts to do. I've got 28 birds, 29 snails, 15 Scots, 18 cards, 29 of the Bamboozler's red stickers, and 18 of the greens. Let's see how much is left over at the end of the con. Guys, I'm on the train. Wait. Guys, I'm on the train. Brooklyn's here. Hi. I mean, Scar. Hello. So I'm at the con and I've got Bam and Mia's here. So Mia, I have a special part of your cosplay that I didn't give you last weekend. Oh. Here is Larry. What? She doesn't know who Larry is.
Who's Larry?
So it's an inside joke on Pearl's server. There's literally like an emote on her server of Larry from a stream.
Okay, so it's after con and this is what I've got left. I surprisingly gave out all of the cards and I got rid of all of the green Bamboozler ones. I've got 26 of the birds. I didn't really give out many of those. I've got 15 snails left. I've got one of the Scott and one of the Bam Red. So I did pretty well. These is the whole of the day. I got so much. I did get a Puppy sticker from the same people that did this, but I think I dropped it at the con and I'm so sad. But this is all the stuff. I've also got plenty of photo cards that I will also be sharing of. I got a lot of Minecraft stuff and quite a few pieces. This is hidden because it's a present for a friend and I don't want them to see it because it's still a few weeks away. But yeah, I got all these cute like things. These are like things I was given at the con, and then everything else is all stuff that I've bought. Don't ask me how much money I spent. Do not ask me how much money I spent. But I got this like, these items here I purely got because of like holesmp. Thought this would go well for holesmp Ldshadowlady cosplay, and I'm like, that's so Todd coded, so I got that. And yeah, this is everything. Well, apart from the sticker, but you know, this is everything. So it's the end of con. I'm home now and I am exhausted. I'm so tired. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Today was just super fun. I'm so tired. I got to meet so many cool new people and also got to see some of my friends and got to meet, again, people I got to meet at PAX who were awesome as well too. I got so many cool things, obviously, as you'll see, because I've yet to film what I got, but that will be the clip before this one because it's the end of the video. I forgot to get photos of just me, but I got heaps of like photos with other people. So yeah, I will do photos of the Bamboozler Lizzie cosplay one day. The end of the wig is just so fallen apart, so I'll have to fix that at some point. But yeah, I'm ready for bed. And of course we did the Kit Kat thing. We were very tired. It was nearly the end of the day, so that will come out in a few weeks as well too, so don't forget to look out for that one. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to look out for next week's whole SMP video because I had so much filming it and it took me forever to edit it, so please watch it. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the cosplay. Bye.